Peace, y'all. We out here at Rabb's Corner. We out here on 8th Street, 11th Avenue, viewing a memorial for Muta Smith. Seems like there's a lot of people out here today trying to celebrate, the brother's passing. Since morning, I know Muta won't want that. So we got a brother out here, Brother Reef, who wants to speak to the community about Stop That Violence. So without further ado, we're going to let Brother Reef take control of this thing.
Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, peace,
black power.
Peace, 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 peace. Stop the violence. Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the shooting.
Stop the shooting.
Stop the shooting.
Stop the shooting. Stop the shooting. Stop the shooting. Stop the shooting. Stop the shooting.
Stop the killing.
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 Long live.
Long live.
Long live.
Long live.
Long live.
Long live. Muta.
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 Long live.
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 Long live. Muta.
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 Peace, family.
Peace.
Peace, family.
Peace.
Because that's exactly what 8th Street used to be.
Word is God.
A family.
That's right.
A family.
Right.
This is a godfather of our community.
Legend.
Young people, a legend.
A legend.
Living legend, man.
Point at the
8th Street, man. Before Baghdad. Before 108, there was 8th Street Posse. This is history, family. For young people, we love y'all, we respect y'all.
We do.
But you must know the history of 8th Street, man. This neighborhood, this community, the yellow brick road. The yellow brick roads. He was a community, family. We never did this.
Never.
Not to our own kind. This is not what we do.
That's right.
This was a beautiful brother here. Y'all know he was humble. Y'all know he would never disrespect you if you don't disrespect him. He was a man. What more you want? He's a man. You try to do something to him, what you expect him to do?
That's right.
Go retaliate like any of you would do. Any of you. And he was a one-man army. He didn't roll with a pot. He's an example for us. You family? Because through it all, through all the gangs, through all, hell, even all this stuff.
That's right.
This man held the line. He never joined the gang.
Never.
He didn't have to be a blood or be a crip or be somebody. He's Muta, a living legend. That me, I can attest to when I was in these streets as a youngster, when I ran up and down 11th Ave, wild ass juvenile, stealing cars. That was the era of what we did. We had fun, we joyride. If we had a problem with each other, we fought in these streets right here. But we never picked up a gun on each other.
That's right.
And that's why I can live to be 38. He can live to be 40-something because how we were raised. The rate we're going, we're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to see my age. The lifestyle, the streets that we in, family. We got to change the game as black men. What did they benefit? What did they profit off his death? Did they get any money?
No.
Did they get a nice fancy house, a nice car, a new belt, new chains?
No.
What did you ain't getting no respect? Because you don't get respect for that. That is coward. That is coward. You could have seen him like a man. And ask him what's good, but you come up with a mask on and you shoot him. Like, come on, man. This is what we do to each other. When is it going to stop? When are we going to say enough is enough? When are we going to stop having prayer? This ain't life.
That's right.
I didn't grow up with, I don't know what this is.
Right.
Candles, prayer visual, RP t-shirts, and we think we're celebrating the honoring this life. We're not. We're doing them a disservice. We're supposed to save them. He shouldn't be dead. We shouldn't be dying.
Black man teach.
We shouldn't be dying. It's not white folks killing us. We doing it to each other for what? For what? You can have 100 bodies of black people. What do you gain? We still live in poverty. We still unemployed. We still hell. It's 30 years and the Spanish people still own that store down there.
Say that shit.
Come on. Hey, Hey, when we first grew up in this neighborhood, you know all the stores was black owned in this community.
That's right.
Stovers, right up here, all the stores was black owned in this neighborhood here.
Know that.
Bombers been here forever.
In the other barbershop.
Know what I mean? We don't own nothing. How is this our block? We've been out here a year and we don't own one house on this
That's right.
block.
That's right.
Who own a house out? Who said they from Baghdad? Baghdad, they block.
Yeah.
What you own out here? How was it yours? We don't own nothing out here, family. We don't own nothing out here. We don't control nothing out here. None of these things, man. I just appeal to you, family, seriously, to wake up. This ain't being soft. This ain't being coward. Hell, I done been shot as a young age. I done been in jail over half my life. This is why this is why I'm gone. I mean, from 15 to 27, I was in jail.
Yeah.
From 15 to 27, and hell, and prior to that, by the age of 14, I've been in the youth house 32 times. 32 times, from Jamesburg, almost every prison in the state of New Jersey, man. So I said, you know what? These crackers will never get that off on me again. So when I got in there, I began to start reading books, started thinking, becoming wise, to come up like, damn, when I get out of jail, what am I going to do different? I can't steal cars no more. Hell, I almost died, killed somebody in a stolen car. Can't live that life no more if I want to live. That's the difference. If you want to live, you have to choose a different life if you want to live. And the sad part, most of us don't want to live, man, for real. We don't want to live. We can tell we don't want to live. Every day we poison ourselves. Every day we get high trying to kill ourselves. That's a slow form of suicide. You know these drugs is a slow form of suicide? You know the narcotic we put it, it's a slow form of suicide. So what I said, you know, my mission now, right now, because I believe all this is a setup, none of this is by coincidence, this is not by an accident, this is by direct design. By design. So the mission is to offset the setup. Because we've been set up, family. You think you got these choppers, these guns, you think you got them by your own chance? Yeah, you may have bought them, you may have got them, you may got access to them, but look, when you got your chopper, right, who are you thinking about using it on? You're not thinking about using it on white folks. You're not thinking about using it on anybody else but other than black people.
Tell her bring it to your mother house.
There's nothing wrong with guns, family, when you know who your enemy is and you know how to use these guns. An organization I was part of, the Black Panther Party. Yeah, we got guns. Yeah, we believe in guns, but we will never use those guns on black people. Those guns to defend black people, to defend our communities. You know what I mean? This is what we got to get black to. I don't want to sit up here to preach to you, family, but I'm tired of losing our own kind. Damn. This is it. This was one of the last legends that wanted to be out here with you. Despite his lifestyle, he wanted to be out here with you. Y'all should have embraced him. Got behind him. You could have learned from him. He got over 30 years on this block. And he chose to give his life for this block. He chose to stay out here with you. So instead of saying, fuck these old heads and, you know, they gotta go, that's a dumb shit. You learn from old people. You learn from people that been through something. He been through what you ain't been through. So you could have locked in and got behind him and learned something. Learn how to get money out here. You wonder why he come home and money start coming out? He know what he doing. He not in your way. You in your own damn way. If you can do what he can do, you already been doing it.
Right.
He would have been getting in behind you. You would have been doing it already. So you think that you got a block that you don't, that's not yours, that's none of ours. Like I said, we don't own nothing out here. We're gonna always be back here, burying our own kind. This is something we can stop, we can change this. When the white man, the Ku Klux Klan was lynching us, the Black Panthers was formed. And we began to fight them white folks back, begin to start giving them their own medicine, lynching stopped. The white man saw that he couldn't continue to lynch us, so what he had to do? He had to gain control of our minds. Because once somebody control your minds, they can dictate what your actions is. This is why they said, the white man ain't put a gun in your hand. No, but he put the disease, he put self-hatred in your brain. So when you got that gun, he knew you was going to use it on your brother and use it on your sister. If you was using those guns in defense of black people, then it'll be a real issue. But as long as you use it on each other, you'll have access to them. you'll be able to get them because they know with you and your chopper, you ain't gonna do nothing but chop down other black people, man. This is the reality in where we live, man. If we don't find up another way, they always talk about we don't fight no more, right? That's not the way it is. That's not the lifestyle we live. But who changed it? Ain't nobody come in here and give us a set of rules and say this is how we should do it. We don't fight, we shoot and kill now. You shoot and kill one another, you don't live to see another day. But if we have a fight, we can talk about it tomorrow. Some of best friends was killed that way, man. Because these drugs be having us paranoid, thinking if I don't get him, he gonna get me. This is what we think. We think if we have a fight, we have a disagreement, we have a conflict, we can't work it out. The only way we can work it out is we gotta kill each other. Like, come on, we gotta stop living in fear. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But don't let me be the one to initiate it. You gotta walk with some heart. That's really having heart. If I have a disagree with you, I'm gonna be a man, listen, man, there ain't nothing that is what it is, that's that. Now, if you come back in the night and shoot me, you gotta live with that. Don't worry about that. But as long as we keep thinking that he gonna get me, I gotta get him first, and sometimes that don't even be the ID, not thinking about you. That's our fears of each other. That's our own paranoia, man, for real. So, you know, we love Muta, man, for real, man. We can't speak enough about this brother, man. I mean, as a youngster, I remember, man, you know, Muta, you remember the Bruce Lee, the karate flicks? This guy had noon chucks and karate shoes on, man. Ain't nobody mess with him like that, man. I wonder if he know how to use those noon chucks, man. He had the real Bruce Lee shoes on, man. Had a little karate outfit on, man. Everybody always thought something was wrong with him, man, because he always rolled alone. You know what I mean? He was good, man.